Okay, so solving a proportion in the form a divided by x plus b equals c times x. So anytime you have a proportion, that means you have a fraction equals another fraction. That is the one time that you are allowed to cross multiply. So we are going to write a problem. Equals 8 over x. And cross multiplying means top times bottom. So 16 times x, which is 16x. Use parentheses when you're doing this. And then 8 times x minus 3. So 8x minus 3. Anything that's more than one term, I do want to put in parentheses. And now we get to solve this problem just like we would if that was what I started with. So I'm going to distribute my 8. 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 3 is minus 24. This equals 16x. Get the x's on one side, numbers on the other. So I'm going to subtract 8x here. And I have 16x minus 8x is 8x equals, these cancel out, negative 24. Divide both sides by 8. And I get x equals negative 3. Type that in. And we have negative 3. And we can check. Save the picture, clear all drawings, and we will do the next one. And this time I have negative 14 over x equals negative 24 over x plus 5. We're going to cross multiply. So I have negative 14 times, I want parentheses for this, the x plus 5 equals this way, negative 24 times x. Distribute, so negative 14 times x is negative 14x. Negative 14 times 5 is going to be a negative, and 14 times 5 is the same thing as 10 plus 4 times 5, which is 50 plus 20, which is 70, equals negative 24x. Get the x's together. Now, I have a negative. I really could deal with positives by moving the negative 24, but I'm really going to just move all of my x's away from the numbers. So I'm going to add 14x here, even though I'm still going to have a negative. So I have negative 70 equals negative 10x. Divide both sides by negative 10. And you have x equals 7. Type my answer in. And we're going to say clear. And one more problem, and then we will be done with this topic as well. This time I have a little bit messier. So I have negative 4 over x plus 6 equals 5 times x minus 3. Cross multiply like usual. Use parentheses for the binomials. So negative 4 parentheses x minus 3 equals 5 parentheses x plus 6. Simplifying each one of these, I'm going to distribute. So I have negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 3 is plus 12 equals 5 times x. And 5 times 6 is plus 30. I'm going to get all of my x's on one side, y numbers on the other, and it's going to look in the work like I did it all at once, but I'm going to do it one at a time. So I'm going to get the x's together. There's more over here, so plus 4x plus 4x, and then I have 12 equals 9x I actually didn't want to write the 12, so I'm going to erase it. I said I was going to do it all at once, and then, yeah. And then I'm going to go minus 30, because on the side with the x, I want to get rid of the number, so minus 30. Minus 30. So 30, negative 30, and 12. I am subtracting it because they're separate signs. And this is 18, and it's a negative equals 9x. I'm going to divide both sides by 9, and x equals negative 2. Type that in, test it, and hopefully I am done. Yes, so I have it correct, and we are good to go with that.